Good afternoon. We started off nice and bright and sunny, and boy, big change here now. We've got a cloud deck that moved in overhead, and now just kind of a gray start to our afternoon on our Storm Team Skycam network here, but still warm. Still plenty nice for a lot of people here this afternoon. Let's take a look at our temperatures. We're at 30 degrees right now in Fargo, 26 in Grand Forks. We're looking at 34 in Wahpeton. And I mentioned earlier that nice big warm 43 in Sisseton right now. And there are places in the 30s too over to the east. Bemidji, Wadena 32, Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls and Lakes Country there right at 30 degrees, which is just so great to see and feel when you step outside. And it's not coming with wind, so you don't really have much of a wind chill factor affecting you outside either today. That wind pretty light, up to about 10 miles per hour at the moment out of the on average southwest here today. Here are those clouds that have been rolling in since earlier this morning, just kind of taking over the valley, and they'll continue to do so. You can see the Dakotas pretty much shrouded in clouds here at this point, and that's moving into Minnesota and expanding the view. We've been talking about the south just basically getting shut down by winter weather. The good news for those folks down there is that has moved on. It's moved out to sea and the cleanup can start. I know a lot of flights were affected in the Atlanta area yesterday and earlier in the week too. And there's some rain and snow in the upper elevations out west too. Here in the valley, we're looking pretty quiet. We've got temperatures that are nice and mild. We'll continue that climb this afternoon into the 20s to some low to mid 30s for your highs. Coolest along the Canadian border there, warmest down to the south. And of course, we've already seen a 40-degree temperature in the Sisseton area. And getting into the evening hours, here's something that's key too. We're looking at these temperatures staying mild. I know a lot of folks don't get off work till 5, 6 o'clock, and by then we've lost the sun and we've already started losing the warmth of the day. But we're looking at that sticking around. The temperatures into the 20s to some low 30s around the 10 o'clock hour tonight, still at that point. And heading into the overnight hours, we'll continue to be on the mild side, some 20s to some low 30s to start off for tomorrow. So not bad at all. A little bit of wind out of the south getting into the teens for your morning hours, but that's actually going to help to keep those temperatures up. And just be aware underneath some of these clouds, you might see a few areas of light rain. And because a lot of that ground still, of course, very frozen, some of that may end up causing some slick conditions on the roads up in the northern valley to keep in mind, those untreated roads especially. Checking out your temperatures into the rest of the day, expect some numbers right back into some mid to some upper 30s. This is noon, and even some low 40s in the southern valley for your Friday afternoon. So a beautiful way to round out the week, if not a little bit on the cloudy side, especially for the first half of the day. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. Next couple of days, nice and mild, and we'll be back into the 30s again on Saturday. Heading into Sunday, that's that system we've been talking about a little bit. There's a system that looks like it'll be moving into the upper Midwest. Big question is how much snow will we see right here? Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that for you. Right now, the main heavy snow track looks to be passing by to the south. So we'll be keeping you posted on that throughout the next several days as that nears.
Well, we look forward to your updates. If you